day to another, we'll go and talk to the Golden Girl who had a doji week. Gee, I bet she was happy about that. Hey, how you doing?
Hi. Yeah, look, hello, gold. Hang on. I'm going to just take the screen, just share that. No, I don't want that one. I want this one. I want to move this over here. Very technical, but it's under control, I think. Oops. Now, can we see a gold screen there, Geoff?
We can indeed.
Excellent news. This is the week in gold. We had a lovely, what we would call a retracement trade during the week, didn't we? We just sort of like bumbled up after the huge drop at the beginning of last week. And this week, what we've done is we've traded sideways on gold. We do like a good consolidation on gold, I've got to say. But with this one, this has been a particularly interesting one because, as you said, we've done quite a few dojis this week, bouncing off. As you can see, we've had two dojis and sort of like an attempt to go down, and then it was an attempt to come back up again, but there was nothing, absolutely nothing. It's been completely supported by the 50 EMA on the 4-hourly, and all it's done is clung desperately to the 20 EMA on the daily. We talk about consolidation, but what's really interesting is probably more what gold didn't do this week. In the face of the US dollar going flying high, what we've got here is gold just sitting level, just sitting pat. You would expect what we should have expected. And I was waiting for a beautiful bounce off this 1795 area. And once it hit this previous support that we'd been banging our head against for a while before the major drop after the NFPs, excuse me, I was waiting for a setup to take a short because I'm thinking, well, the US dollar is taking off, then, why isn't gold back down here and taking a real nosedive? It didn't. What that tells me is gold's being accumulated, and it's being accumulated obviously at quite a rate because it has kept up well above the 1775. So it's just traded sideways in this patch here for the entire week. To me, I'm going to wait and see what happens. And Jackson Hole, with what they want to do, who knows? That's not till Thursday. But I'm looking for a long setup on this. If that's accumulated in light of the fact the US dollar took off and it didn't go down, and we're still sitting sideways for an entire week, it's not 1 or 2 days, we've got strength building up in the accumulation in that consolidation box, and we need to look very, very carefully for a situation where it will take us and bump us to the long side. That's what I'm looking for at the moment, Geoff.
Cheers, I've got to say, on your 4-hour chart, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slingshot setups. I'm going to have a look at that chart in the next couple of days. Well, I'll come back to you. We'll have a chat. We'll have a chat during the week.
Okay.
But firstly, let's go